Welcome to your live exclusive pick a card reading for Sagittarius season. Right on the eve of the new moon, baby. Shelly Shell, welcome to the Infinity Club. Thank you for joining us. All right. Aline, I see you ordered uh, um, Aline is the next member of our subscription. Welcome. As far as on my website, so we have two members now, for one for weekly and one for monthly. So just in case any of y'all are not aware, I do have on my website those options. But welcome. We're gonna do 3 spreads. I will be pulling this Tarot Ball Z deck. Okay. We'll resume with the Demon Slayer next month, courtesy of Forest Fairy Tarot's children, who are adamant that they send me this. Thank you. This deck is fire. Okay. That being said, we can jump right into this. I definitely always enjoy doing these every month. They're definitely very fun. Very, very fun. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, help me move forward on the algorithm. I know I'm not sure how many of you watch that aren't logged in or aren't subscribed, but if you are logged into your account, if you are subscribed right now, just click that like button. It's right there. All right. It's not gonna hurt you. All right. If you want to log in and do that too, you can hook it up. It is what it is. All right. That being said, much appreciated. I'm actually gonna start working out again on the new moon. That's my progress 6th house of health and working out. So you might see my winter body. I know I was saying that with the summer body. You might see my winter body. You know what I'm saying? We postponed the OnlyFans to spring after I get my winter body. So we'll see. 2025 Mike is going to be a different beast. So we'll see. We'll see. And happy birthday, Jessica. Happy birthday. All right. Well deserved. And I think we'll see. Yeah, I've been flirting with this OnlyFans idea, but we'll see. I might even make my own OnlyFans website so I could be my own pimp. We'll see. We'll look into that. Oh God. I'll just have once I have my sexy winter body, I'm gonna make my own calendar. I gotta do the 2025 calendar. And it's just me in a zodiac costume with my abs just looking sexy as fuck. Just here's the Aries and the Ram. Roar. And I have Taurus dressed up. Yeah, Nah, don't tempt me. I gotta stop tempting myself. Although that would sell pretty well. I should just, oh God. Yeah, I gotta do some stretch. Hey, thank you, Miss Prom. I definitely gotta do some stretching. I think I made a mistake, guys. I tempted myself. I might have to make 2025, 2026 calendar. Holy crap. Yup. Oh, Canva Pro. Yup, I might have to do that. I gotta address that Venus and Taurus. Oh shit, I might. If you start seeing me post thirst traps, just know I warned you. You see, I'm so sexy. I have to keep a little fat. I've always had to do that my whole life because I can't have my life be like an Axe commercial. So, I just kind of let myself go a little bit. So I'm not too sexy. I just keep a little bit of fat. You know what I mean? So I don't make the ladies be too obsessed because, all this chocolate, you gotta, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm talking way too much. Let's, Chezzy, you know what I'm talking about. We can't be out here shining too hard. I'm not, hold on. My progressive Venus is in Gemini. I might be talking this, but some girls love a little cushion. I appreciate that. Yes, you always got to keep the love hand. You got to keep a little fat. Can burn in 2 weeks and you get it back. It's cool. It is what it is. I still got the physique under the blood, but yeah, it's down to your kneecaps. You ain't gotta do shit. I love it. All right, so we're gonna do this first reading. I do also like to eat big. We'll see. My Mars is just progressing to Taurus. It's like 1 degree Taurus. Pluto's starting to square it. What that looks like is my TMI. I really don't mean to be disgusting, but like the whole Mars and Aries transit was me getting out that animalistic desire. It was 20s Mike. 20s Mike. First of all, I've never really had that much sex like that. My body count is less than like 50 at my age, but like still, I had to get my animalistic desires out. Whenever I had sex, I was having sex just to finish. You feel me? But now it's in Taurus. Now we're learning to take our time. Now I'm learning about this thing called stamina, and that there's life after 5 minutes of sex. Like I learned that you can have sex for more than like, yeah, I've had sex for hours sometimes as a fluke, but like, I'm learning to actually take it slow for the first time ever in maybe a year or two ago. I actually did it slow. I actually took my time, and I was like, okay, wow. Yeah, I mean, sex is not the same as making love. Right. I've been learning, I've been having intercourse. Apparently, this is sex. I've just been having intercourse. I didn't even know. So, we're just shifting gears here. You can have sex in a conversation after, you feel me? You can have sex during a conversation. So, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I feel like I have to make up for it, maybe with one partner, but like, screw it. We're gonna do the first reading right here. Mike clapping it for real. Oh my God. Yup, it's crazy because people be thinking all sorts of people are in my inbox and I'm just slanging D. And it really be like a barren desert wasteland for real. Like every now and then someone will come through and pour water, and it's like, oh, and I shouldn't even be saying it like that, but it is what it is, and all the friends I chill with just stay having, like they just stay. Imagine you in a desert and they just pouring water out, like, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm a hermit. That's why it's not. I just keep to myself so much. I just never really. But it is what it is. Underlying theme here is the devil, of course. As we talking about sex, I pulled the devil card. So, oh my God, the devil is definitely bringing out your more freaky self. Okay, when it comes to your inner freak, when it comes to this materialistic relationship between your spirit, you know what I'm saying? For some of you, this card is coming out because you're a goddamn workaholic and you don't let yourself have fun. And the devil is going to make you like drink a drink or like smoke something. You know what I mean? Like sometimes some of you need to actually live a little, right? And I'm saying that in quotes. And yeah, I think also this is also a warning because you may come into more rewards, and it's just letting you know not to let the materialistic and carnal nature of these successes get to your head so much that you forget you have a spirit. You know what I mean? Like when the devil card comes up, we can get so caught up in the money we're making, we get so caught up in the luxury we're in, we make it all about that instead of forgetting, you want your spirit to rule your physical. You don't want your material to rule your spirit. Otherwise, you will be attached and in chains. But you know what's under this devil card? We do have this star card. So for some of you, I think this is a very sexy recognition. I think this is a sexual connection with someone that is also, I hate to say spiritual. So let's say supernatural, a supernatural sexual freaky connection. But that just seems like wishful thinking at this point. So just be mindful. So we have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Place your bets now. Pick your piles. We are going to start with pile uno. Okay, so this spread is really Sagittarius, and what it is, you are activating for the new moon tomorrow, or really Sunday. So what is the message around your ascension? Okay, what is the theme around this update and year of ascension? And what are you ready to do? So pile one, this is what we got for you. The message and theme around this ascension for you is justice, baby. We have Jocko. Of course, shout out to Sun motherfucking Goku in the building. We have Jocko, the galactic patrolman, who picks his battles wisely, and antagonizes Bulma, which is just a really great comic relief. Justice is talking about you are going to become a superhero. It's even better because the theme of your ascension is rectifying balance, especially if you're doing business with people. Get the paperwork out. Power one, this is exceptionally important for you. I don't care if you're going to sell like one item. I don't care if you're going to work with someone. Sign a contract with everyone you're working with. Although justice in this theme is you ascending towards themes of enforcing balance, enforcing order. All right, this is the Tarot Ball Z deck we are drawing from. And shout out to Forest Fairy Tarot. And with justice here, I think it's going to, relative to the Libra theme, like have you be more active in your community and, you know, be able to preserve the peace. This doesn't have to be as an actual law enforcer. So you don't have to be a cop to do this. But shout out to any law enforcers that work independently or for a state government or a federal. You know what I mean? This is, in some cases, may see vigilantism come through for you as well. Okay. And I think it's going to really open up so much more balance you can create, fairness you can create. It's like with these abilities you're coming in to ascend and activate, you're going to use these supernatural abilities to do good in this world. And the lesson we have for this is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is an organization. Once again, when we put the Justice and Hierophant together, this is like a police organization. This is like a peace enforcing organization. The lesson for you is to really give guidance to those who are going to come to you, who see what you're doing and want more wisdom. You have the keys. The Hierophant is talking about doing things by the book. So you have this power. With great power comes responsibility. And the Hierophant is going to be you leading by example, showing people the right way to do things in integrity and being able to teach through that. Now, for some of you, Justice and Hierophant is marriage. Both of these two cards together is assured marriage. Justice is like getting married in the court, and Hierophant is getting married in the church. We're going to do a romance pick a card spread, but for this general one, I do see this once again as you not only enforcing order and balance and peace, but now really having an organization around you, community support around you. This is like neighborhood watch. In order to kind of maintain that. And the outcome we have here is the Tower. All right. So the Tower, if anything, is going to be a shakeup and an upheaval that's going to really switch and change things very drastically. It's going to reveal what is not built on truth moving forward so that you're more in a position to now apply this justice of balance towards it. So if anything, this Tower card may be you being in a position to show your stuff. The Tower card gets such a bad rap, but it really can also speak towards instant enlightenment and, you know, being put in a position to realistically break through with such, you know, an insight, an unexpected insight. Okay. Next, we're going to do pile dose. Welcome, pile 2. What is the theme around your ascension and what it is you are getting ready to actually activate? Well, we do have the Judgment card. I like this right here, 17 coming out of the pod with the horns. You're activating awakening. This is going to connect you to Pluto and Aquarius. I wouldn't be surprised if many of you who pick pile 2 have Aquarius placements, although follow. It's not necessary. The theme of Ascension for you is going to be completely awakening to your higher purpose. But I see this as you awakening others to their higher purpose, whether through casual conversation, whether through realization sparked through you, indirectly with you, by you. Okay, this is going to take into account every single thing that you have accomplished relative to this point of your life since birth. And it's going to align you relative to what you're more of what you're meant to do. In fact, I get the sense that some of you already know your higher purpose. This is going to give you much deeper insight into updated context. And the lesson we have here is the Fool, which I think is amazing. We have Goku on the Nimbus with the power pole, and it's representative after awakening to this purpose towards learning that it's time to go on a brand new adventure. It's time to take everything that you've learned and to, open your mind up to brand new lessons, to brand new experiences, to brand new, facets that may deviate from what you're used to. You know what I mean? And in being able to not be so rigid and stubborn based on what got you to this point, this is going to help open you up to the next adventure that you're meant to embark on. And I like that with Pluto or Judgment. Judgment is Pluto. The Fool is Uranus. So, we're having a very extreme, transformative, but then also a very unconventional and innovative planet power energy that I think is bringing this extremeness to just completely like reroute you or to change the way and transform the way you look at what you're doing. Then we have the Lovers. Oh yeah. So the outcome of this is maybe tying you into relevant soulmate connections, platonic and or romantic. The Lovers card as an outcome is you having so much more passion, joy, and fun for everything it is that you do. For some of you, this could be unveiling a fated partnership, destined soulmate connection. It could take existing soulmate connections and now really innovate a new direction with that, a new adventure that is going to have you return back to this love. All right. Love, which I think is beautiful. All right. There we go. All right. Next we have Paltree. By the way, for those of you who would like a DBZ card, okay. Nicole, thank you. I got your pre-order. So for those of you who would like, I forgot to do this. For those of you who would actually like a card here, right? We're going to start with Nicole, but the minimum, I believe, where do we see this is? The minimum, I believe, is going to be 20. All right. Just click the description box below. But yeah, for those of you who want to join the queue, please feel free. Nicole, once again, we are going to start with you once we're finished. So pile 3, what do we have for you? What is the lesson of Ascension for you? Well, we have the Chariot, baby. This isn't the lesson. The theme around Ascension is victory, just like King Buddha right here. We moving forward. And I really like that dynamic where the Judgment is 17 coming out the capsule and Chariot is 17 being unveiled before it comes out. So this is definitely speaking of forward movement and momentum through your own willpower and determination that achieves victory. I set this out as my goal. I didn't let distractions stop me through immediate gratification. This is full force. This is going full throttle, stepping on toes if you need to. Say it again, stepping on toes if you need to. Chariot, don't play. And this is where you're gaining victory. This is a powerful theme. Powerful theme. You know, this Sagittarius season is going to entail powerful victory for you. And it's very fun. It's very dynamic. This could also represent a vehicle, gaining a new vehicle, pimping out your ride, and really just applying this determination. The lesson that we have here is the Strength card. Look at that. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The strength card here works so well with the chariot. Chariot, which is Leo, strength, which is Leo. The lesson you're going to learn through taking action to achieve victory is how motherfucking strong you are. You're going to realize that you're stronger than you could have ever imagined, because there's no one else that you really needed to accomplish this but your willpower and determination. And you're going to uncover how much more creative you are, how much in a short 6 months you have strengthened facets that used to be a challenge for you, but are now something you can do more effortlessly, which once again, I think is motherfucking badass. Okay. And then the outcome we have for this Sag season is the Magician. Damn, pile 3. That's pretty badass. Oof. Yep. The outcome is you having all the resources you need. You're going to be manifesting your vision and expressing your skills. The Magician as an outcome just hits different. You feel me? Like, what this is, as above, so below. You're going to really be put more in a position where you are accomplishing everything that you have quite literally envisioned as you do so well. Once again, shout out to Buddha and shout out to all you Pal 3s. This is very, very, very significant. I like all the elements here. The Magician is talking about, I think, fine-tuning existing gifts as well, that I think will not only have you move forward, but the Strength and the Magician are the two majors with infinity on the both of the heads. So this really does speak towards activating infinite energy and technique, limitless technique. And, I think putting yourself in a position to open up so much more of how much you can really accomplish through this willpower and determination, this unwavering intention. All right. Next we have Pal 4. All right, how you doing? So yeah, speaking of infinite techniques, Elisha Eternal has entered the chat. All right, amen. Remember, guys, God is the primal ocean. Okay, God is the primal ocean with no end. It is an ocean without shore. All right, and every single one of our souls represent those droplets of the ocean, to which God is the self. So just like God is God, as the self, you can say, I am God, because you are just one infinite drop of that eternal ocean that is this whole God consciousness. That is what these leaders like Jesus, these Christed beings, were persecuted for trying to teach humanity, that the access to God is not through some middleman. This is the gospel that we teach. I do not practice a Flavian Roman distortion of Christianity. My understanding of Christianity is rooted from the ancient Kemetic Black land, the indigenous peoples of all over this world who have carried this through. Namely, when we speak of the message of Christ, we're speaking of the unedited, undiluted, unfiltered message of Christ, that the kingdom of heaven is within you, and the self is God. All right, the self, I am. Just like myself can say, I am that I am, you watching me can say, I am that I am. I am you, right? We are not separate. And then it is in that oneness we can say namaste, and the God within you sees the God within me. So be mindful of that. A lot of people have God complexes. A lot of people feel like, oh, they're more of God than other people. Whenever you hear me claim my divinity, it is in reflection to you, who we all come from that same source. Even though our genetics may be different, even though the nature of how certain people may have come into, it is all sourced from this same soul, energy. And I mean everything that has a pulse, from plant life to animal life. And I didn't mean to just kind of go off on this message, but the I am, be something wonderful. Check out Be Something Wonderful on YouTube. It's one of the best channels out right now for just reminding you of your own I am presence, your own Christ consciousness. And yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So pile 4, you know what I mean? What is this theme and lesson of ascension for you? This theme is the Empress. Ooh, someone getting pregnant, or you might be getting someone pregnant, or you might be coming into unconditional love. The theme of ascension for you is abundance. It's looking beautiful. It's you being in a position. Some of you getting pregnant. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Listen. If you pick pile 4, you may unexpectedly get pregnant. I'm just letting you know that right now. You're like some of you. Some of you, it's like that. I don't. It's not. I know for some of you, you don't want to hear that, and it may not be specifically to you, but this is coming in hot. Like, hey, peace dealer. Let some people know they having a baby, but this could be you being pregnant with ideas. I love that cop out. I love that cop. Some of you getting pregnant. It is, but like this could be you being pregnant with possibilities, with ideas. You feel me? The Empress has showed her face. This is Venus. Venus is agreed. Some of you need a whole makeover. Some of you are the makeover. You're gonna be looking beautiful, like before Sag versus after. People are gonna be turning their heads at you. Shout out to Capricorn. This is where Venus is now, and at the end, it's gonna be in Aquarius. So, yeah, creative energy, talent, but abundance. Some of you are gonna be making it rain. Like it's just gonna be fertile all around you. You know, everybody having them babies. It's a beautiful thing. It ain't crazy. If a rapper knock, okay, my bad. So that being said, the lesson that we have here is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, which I love seeing Weiss here, kind of denoting his own angelic origin. The High Priestess is you're going to come into profound intuitive revelation with major synchronicities around the element of your abundance, the element of your beauty. This is the moon, whereas the Empress is Venus. So you're going to be gaining confirmation through the synchronization process. You're definitely going to be understanding what's the word, metaphysical and nonlinear insight that doesn't have to make the most seemingly logical sense, but makes all the logical sense in the world. And this is just going to add deeper understanding to surface and deeper level beauty. All right. But this looks like a glow up, pile 4. This looks like you're definitely getting ready to also strengthen your intuition as you strengthen your heart. And the outcome we have is this bonus card, the 3 of Wands. I always like to keep this bonus card in here just because I feel like it's very significant. This is going to be similar to the Fool card, but 3 of Wands is you really planning a whole lot moving forward, planning setting and embarking off on a brand new adventure where you're going to find the Dragon Balls. And the 3 of Wands, like she didn't know yet that she was going to run into Goku, and she was going to have to, this could be after she met Goku, but she didn't know she was going to go on this adventure that ended up basically sealing the whole Dragon Ball franchise. So it's like Bulma is the most important character in Dragon Ball. Bulma is the most important character. She's the greatest character, like easy. Like when I started watching, I was like, oh yeah, Goku's the best. And then you start to like, you like Gohan, and then you like Piccolo. Then when you get older in your 30s, you start to realize, okay, Vegeta is much more mature than Goku, and Bulma is the greatest fucking character in the entire franchise. I don't even want to talk. She's the only one who's going to use cosmetic surgery. She's the only one who's going to summon a magical wish granting dragon to get a fucking BBL. This is canon. This is canon. All right, she gathered 7 Dragon Balls, summoned a wish-granting dragon so she can get a butt lift. Like, this is, she the GOAT. She's the fucking GOAT. She's the richest. She's the most genius. She created a time machine and basically just interfered with time-space law, pissed the gods off. Like nobody's fucking with Obama. Anyway, it is what it is. She made Trunks. Like, come on, son. Anyway, yes. That means she tamed Vegeta, bro. Like, it ain't no way. It's not a debate. It's not a debate. So that being said, and she bad. I'm not gonna lie, and she bad. Shout out to Krillin. I respect Krillin a lot more now. I respect Krillin so much more. We say Krillin is weak, but Krillin is molly-whopping every single one of us. If a single one of us were to fight, he's the strongest human on Earth. He just keeps fighting like all of the crazy stronger aliens. Him and TN. But other than that, let's do pile 5, shall we? What is What is the theme of Ascension for you? Okay. For this Sagittarius season. Well, we do have the Emperor. Oh, I see you, Power 5. That's what the fuck we talking about. Power 5. This is speaking towards you getting your shit together. And I like that because maybe you're connected with Power 4. Power 4 got the Empress, Power 5 got the Emperor. So for Power 4, some of you be meeting the Emperor, just like for Power 5, you could be meeting the Emperor, or you are establishing the Emperor, and that attracts the Emperor, or you are the Emperor. Okay. So this is you really ensuring this masculine authority, being put in a position to take advantage of your own power, your own domain, really solidifying how authoritative your power even is, and being put in a position to relish in everything that comes with it. Okay. It's definitely putting you in a position to really stand for your values. And we do have as a lesson the Wheel of Fortune, all 7 Dragon Balls, baby. So yeah, the lesson is you cannot stop what destiny has planned for you. When you're at the right place in the right time, fortune will always play out the way it's meant to play out. And that's everything with the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to learn how, wow, I wasn't even expecting to go to the corner store today, but because I went to the corner store, I spoke to this random homeless man who gave me a golden ticket, and this golden ticket ended up, belonging to, that he found on the ground, this wealthy, conglomerate who recognized the ticket, just all sorts of weird divine timing type shit. And that is coming from you standing your ground because you've established this discipline, because you've established this domain of authority. You've now created your own synchronicity, your own fate. So you're going to learn that it's time for you to level up. And with these leveling up comes greater fortune. And the outcome we have here is the Sun. Oh, Pile 5 and Pile 3. 3 and 5 were the best piles. Both of y'all 8. That was beautiful. The Sun card is just going to have you be overjoyed, ecstatic. It's going to really represent, this main character energy and how much more happiness comes when you solidify and hold down your own business. You mind your own business and you stay true to the authority that you won't run from, the responsibility it comes with, but come through. Shout out to those of you who did pick 3 and 5. I definitely did see that earlier. So now we're going to step into the next pick a card reading. This one's going to be romance. Why not? All right. My business is my brand. I am heavy on minding my business. It's one of the keys to success. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do 4 piles for this one. Let's see what we got, y'all. Jean Ken. Ken. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Oh, that's beautiful. So we have pile 1, 2, 3, 4. Channeled message real quick. Beware of people who, when they see you having a happy time, when they see you around people enjoying yourself, they project that, oh, this is sad. Oh, this is sad to see all these people just enjoying themselves. That's a bitch. That's a stupid bitch that doesn't know shit about shit. That's projecting their negativity, and they just want attention. Forget these attention seekers. They're miserable. Let them be miserable. Okay. We have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, fuck out of here with that bullshit. The underlying theme is the temperance, baby. Temperance is beautiful because we are now, of course, linking opposites. Not only are we linking opposites, it's an ancient soulmate card. It's putting you in a position to take, you might be connected with someone who's opposite you, who's from a different world, who's from a different culture. And the temperance card is you, even if starting as friends, like bridging those opposites, it's performing alchemy. Temperance is achieving great management, balance, and moderation with somebody as well. And yeah, Sag card. And I like that we have, of course, Mystic Gohan. Okay. So that's beautiful. All right. Oh, shit. By the way, it's Michael with the AEL. Just letting you know, we fucks with you, Michi. We are equal opportunists. I always make sure to not discriminate, because why do that? That would just be horrible. So, okay, Pile One, what do we have for you, Pile One? What is the theme around romance for you this this season? We have the Strength card. The Strength card is fun and frolics. If you're looking for a good, fun, sexy time and energy, Pile One, you already a freak. I'm gonna look at the Devil card for a freak. If we get the Devil card in this here, you're a sex addict. I'm telling you that right now, or you're dealing with the sex addict. But you got energy for days, Pile One. The theme around this is it doesn't really take, especially if you're a woman watching this, because this normally is a woman that has the infinity here. You have too much energy, Power One. Like you can recover rounds within minutes, which I'm jealous. But like, wow, that's very interesting. And you really got the energy like that. So, this is definitely going to have you follow your passion, and this is definitely going to have you connect with, other passionate partners, even if you're just having fun and going out to express this passion yourself to attract whoever or whatever. Okay. The lesson we have here is the Hermit. So there's time you've taken to yourself. There's time you've allowed to really flesh out your own internal guidance of what you like and what you like to do. You're not influenced by others in relationships. With the Hermit, when you engage romantically with others, you don't lose your sense of individuality and identity. You keep your wisdom. The lesson here is to follow your own guidance. So we have Leo and we have Virgo. With the Hermit card, it's going to speak towards this inner wisdom that's going to have you thrive in relationships while still maintaining all this energy and passion. And the outcome we have here seems to be the Sun. So this is going to be very fun when it comes to romance, where things are going to be bright. You're going to be engaging very passionately, and there's going to be a lot of happiness. And I get the sense that, yeah, this is a romance spread, but this could all be while you're single. That's the thing. Like, the romance spread doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in a relationship. Could be threesome fun. It's just really going to be. I really get a strong single sense for Pile One. So whether you're in a relationship or not, there's a sense of autonomy and fun that you can really romantically generate yourself to share with anybody. That's just going to give you so much more independence and not have to deal with people with dependence issues, or you being dependent yourself. Okay, so freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. All right. Next, we have Pile Dos. All right. For Pile Two, the theme around romance for you. Okay. We have is death. The longer I'm single, the harder it is to get in a relationship. Bro, I have a single streak. You know how I didn't realize until 30 that it's not even cool to have never been in a relationship, bro. Like I thought I was kind of cool for that. I was like, shit, I never been in a. I didn't know that looked lame as hell, bro. Like I was completely wrong. So it is what it is. I have a 34-year single streak, bro. In fact, it's to the point where it's like, how long can I keep this going? Like I'm not even in a rush to just end it, because after you reach like 30. You say it's depressing, but I mean, I actively just like being alone. That's the thing. Like I had to realize I wanted relationships so much that I realized I just don't want to be even in a platonic connection. I still want my space. So the reason why I'm single is I don't think I want to share actual physical space with people. I just like the idea of them. But like, yeah, I don't know. It on the surface, it could look depressing, but I'm a madman. I'm Gemini crazy. So I just have all these epic discussions. It's definitely the moon and cap as well. And that's the thing. Like, I'd rather be better alone than with the wrong person. And like, I'll just be like, oh, I'll be waking up sometimes in cold sweats, like, oh, I'm single, yes. Oh, I'm not in a relationship. It's crazy. But then again, I'm weird as fuck. So there we go. It is definitely partially Saturn. So this is my do. I can't blame the planets, but Hey, hermit mode is one of the best. Hey, 34 single streak. It is what it is. A lot of the single streak is because I would get in a relationship and then break up immediately. Like I've never been in that much relationships like that, but I've just had an active like pushing away. It's not like the opera. I can get a relationship right now if I wanted to. If I wanted to get married, I could get married right now. If I wanted to be in a relationship, I could. But it's just like I don't know if it's a fear or it's just this like I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. If I'm being honest with myself, it could be because of Gemini. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, when you having babies, right? But other than that, I feel like a Mazda or a Honda with like 10,000 miles. Like I don't even have that much mileage. But then you know what I learned, guys? Not having mileage is only cool when you're a woman. A woman with a lot of miles, men don't like. A man who don't have much miles, they start looking at you like you a lame. Like, what? You not ran through? Like, as much as women say a Mazda, not even like a Urus, bro. Just like a Honda. I'm good on gas. I'm good on gas. Women say, oh, I don't like hoes. I don't like hoes. But no, if you put me in a group of women, if you put me in a room of women right now, right, and one man has had sex with 100 women, and another man has had sex with 5. They don't look at the one with 100 like, oh, he's more experienced. He has more mileage, and it's just like, damn. Yeah, Mazda reliable, no STDs. I still shoot. You can still take me on a road trip. I'm not gonna break down on you. It is what it is. So, yeah, fuck it. And then there's that too. Yes, laugh at my awkwardness. That's why I share it. Please don't ever feel bad. Just laugh with me or at me. It's cool. Yes. Okay, Patu, I'm so sorry I went on this rant. What is the theme around your ascension? We have death. Okay. Death means it's going to be mad transformative. Shout out to the Taurus Suns and Taurus Rising. Um, it's before this and after this. All right. The way you approach romance is going to be completely different. It's like you're a brand new person. All right. Something is going to end when it comes to the process of how you used to facilitate this as well. Whether it's certain habits or behaviors that are transforming. For some of you, you'll never be single again. If you've had a single streak yourself, or if you've been single for a long time, this could be the death of your singleness. Okay, for some of you, it could be the death of your partnership, and that's a good question. What even is romance? But beautiful illusion, right? But it doesn't have to be. I know. Don't tell that to someone romantic who lives in love, right? But that being said, romance, just Roman antics. I will say that romance was invented by Christianity. Romanticization is actually more of a Christian theme. Christianization is what I'm not gonna say Christianity invented romance, but these are where romanticization. I have to research that again, but I think came into prevalence. Does it mean there wasn't romance before Christianity? Absolutely not. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. But that being said, the lesson that we have is the emperor. So with this transformation, you're learning how to apply more discipline. For you, Pal, whether you're a male or female, it's calling the shots. It's like, hey, I'm coming through. Bring that ass over here. Yeah, I'm taking you out to this place at this time. For you ladies, you're learning what kind of emperor you feel, you're ready for that does this, but that's going to come by you applying that yourself. Even if you're full out empress mode, we still have to balance the yin and the yang, right? But the thing is, you don't want to be too much of the emperor if you want an emperor, right? But yeah, this is going to really show you how you got your shit together because of these transformations, because of what has ended. And the outcome we have is the Empress. Oh my God, we have Death, the Emperor, and the Empress. So, hey, some of you getting pregnant. Listen. Some of you getting pregnant. I know you don't want to hear that. Listen, if you pick Pile 4, especially, and Pile 2, hey, I hate to break it to you. You may not even know it yet. And the Emperor and the Empress together is very key because it is talking about this, rulership. First, you need the empress, then you build the empire, right? I saw that on the caption of a high priestess who said this. But that being said, it puts you in a position to be fertile, to be abundant. And I think this transformation is what's going to really set and match both of you together. So you're learning discipline, and the outcome is going to be abundance. All right. Perfect. And I love this. Remember the sigma, alpha, beta. I love how a whole cultural, facet was based off of a study. The person who came up with alpha and sigma to this day, or if he's dead, I don't know, is denouncing that. Like that the whole alpha beta thing is bullshit. Like that's not real. Like the whole alpha wolf, beta wolf, that's not real. The society took that and ran with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking theta. I'm zeta. You feel me? Like ain't no such thing as an alpha male. Ain't no such thing as a beta male. Society literally ran with that. And we're just, how we go take things and whatever. You're alpha, you're not. So, but when you hear people say, oh, it's based off of a study, the owner of that study said it was cat. So that's why it's hilarious. It's just like, okay, you're a beta as soon as you believe in it. And nowadays, alphas just cry about everything betas do. That's what it means to be alpha male. Just to go on the internet and cry about betas. Like, oh, you're a beta, and betas do this. And man, shut the fuck up. You sound like a bitch. You don't sound like an alpha. Like, go do a workshop then and whip these betas into shape, but you just scamming them of money. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, what a time to be alive, fam. What a time to be alive. It's beautiful. Okay, so pile 3. That being said, we have the society version. And then we have the brain function versions. You feel me? Yeah. What did Lil Dicky say? He had a bar about workshops. It was funny. So pile 3, what is the theme of Ascension for you? Drum roll means this is dramatic. You're easily the most dramatic pile 3. We have the Chariot. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This can go several ways. Pile 3, 1, this is talking about you don't give a fuck about romance. You don't give a goddamn about romance. Bitch, you get money, bro. Like that, you're just like, hey, fuck all this love shit. I got shit to do. That's why I love this card when it comes to love. It's like, I don't even got time for love. I'm winning out here. Like I ain't going on dates. That's number 1. Number 2, this is talking about you are a go-getter and you see who you want and you get what you want. Okay, this definitely did come out in the first. I think this came out in the first pile 3 as well. You're right. That's crazy. So this is, and it was the first one that came out in pile 3. So this is talking about when it comes to romance this season, you're going to see who it is you want and you're going to go out and get it. Boom. Nothing's going to stop you. So it could be either or. I want to open up the interpretation that you're not even checking for romance, bro. Like you're just so determined. You're so focused. You're just on your path, which I think is awesome. And the lesson we have here is the Hangman. So the Hangman is not even trying to control it. The Hangman is having you be in situations that are out of your control, and you're going to transform your entire perspective. Because instead of trying to control the situation, you're just focused on what you're doing. You're just focused on the path, and it's going to transform what you initially believed you want. A hangman stuff like this is like letting something go and surrendering, because it's like, oh, that person has a partner. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably not even going to be able to get, I might still have feelings with them, but I'm just going to let go trying to do anything about it. And then you find out later, your perspective transforms. Oh, that person don't even like their partner. That person left their partner. They were thinking about you the whole time. Or it could be some stuff where it's like, oh, you're into someone, you're letting go, trying to control it, and then you find out maybe they have HIV. And so it's like, oh, you dodged a bullet here. You know what I mean? Maybe they had sex with Gucci third leg and now they have like herpes. No defamation. That's just a joke. I don't want to say I don't. That's just a joke. But like, you feel me? Like, it's going to in allowing yourself to surrender to what it is you wish for without having to do anything about it. That's the lesson here. You're only going to come into that lesson by staying focused, by being the go-getter you are, by not being afraid of rejection and taking action. The Chariot may have been rejected 2 times, but they instantly hopped on the third opportunity. They surrendered to the outcome. And the outcome that we have is y'all freaky as hell. I'm done. Hold on. We go to the next pile. How dare we get the devil? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, pile 4. Hold on. Really? So you just want all the STDs? No, I'm joking. The outcome is freaky sex. Period. Especially with the Hangman, it's like you definitely gonna get frisky. The devil card as an outcome is very, very, very salacious. In the romance spread, we're talking about dirty sex, dark and dirty. Like, you want the paddle? Boo, boo, like 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, with 1 person and 5 people, a whole football team. It depends. It's really up to you. Okay, especially with the Hangman. This is bondage. Some of you, you're either a dom or a sub, and I hope you a dom watching this. Honestly, seeing the Chariot, you probably the dom. But damn, how do we get set up 3? What is wrong with you? This is supposed to be a PG reading. You just had to, you know what I'm saying? Not the paddle. Oh God. Okay, this came out of nowhere. Oh my God. And I feel like you're gonna be shocked. Because at this stage, you've surrendered the need to have sex. You've surrendered. That's the whole key, Pop 3. It's like your approach towards romance is, hey, you can get it, but let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. But you're not pressed on it. You're like, you can get it, but I can also go, and you get it every time. It's like you have the desire for it, but you're not so attached to it. And that doesn't mean that you can't be obsessed. You can have an obsessive desire, but when it comes time to detach for it, you can move on from it instantly. As much as you are obsessed, you can turn that shit off. All right. And be careful, Pop 3. The devil card means somebody wants their hands on you. Someone wants to do some naughty stuff to you. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. Pile 4. What is the theme of Ascension for you? We have the star. I'm so jealous. Oh, that's so lit. Pile 4, you being recognized by a soulmate. This is a supernatural Isis type figure. The star is rejuvenation. You are someone's dream come true. Your dream is coming true. You're wishing on the dragon. Your wish in love is coming true. Okay. I love me a little mini obsession. I love just being obsessed. I don't care how weird or creepy that shit looks. It's just so convenient. It's the best thing. It's like being with someone without having to actually be with someone. So I could pretend that, but then still be single. All right, my bad. I sound lame as fuck. That being said, the star with the pile 4 is very inspirational. It's the Aquarius card. It definitely, that's the Gemini. See, that's that Gemini. It puts you in whatever. It puts you in a position, if they aren't assessed, it ain't real. I'm kind of tell you. It puts you in a position like, who wants normal love? Okay, I take that back. I haven't been with enough crazy people to just wish for normal yet. But yes, the lesson we have here is the Tower. And the thing about the Tower is that normally when the star comes after the Tower, it rejuvenates and heals from such upheaval. So this star card is going to help you learn how things had to be shaped up for you to step there. So pile 4, I get the thank you, Cheza. Thank you, Cheza. Thank you. See, you know, my bad. So yes, the Tower card, I feel like some of you have been fucked up when it comes to romance. I feel like some shit just hasn't really worked out. In fact, pile 4, this is going to resonate with you if things work out really well at first and then boom, something just fucks up out of nowhere, the star card is going to start to show you why it had to work out like that until you reach the right way. You had to kiss a few frogs until you met your prince or princess charming. Okay, I mean, princess charming is not a word, but I'm just say that. Prince charming or princess beautiful, whatever. So the outcome we have here is the magician. That's beautiful. You're going to be with the one. And the thing with the tower card is that this is just going to happen instantly, supernaturally, out of thin air. You're going to be with your most compatible soulmate. And for my single ones out there, this is you being the one. This is you being able to communicate flawlessly and express your greatest talents and skills. That's beautiful, yo. That's really beautiful. So you're not freaky like Paul 3. It's doing that nasty shit. You feel me? Holy shit. All right, my bad. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Once again, for those of you, I got Venmo. Christoph, I got your Venmo. Shivanga, I got your Cash App. Carrie, I got your Venmo. Thank you very much. And Brandon, I got your PayPal. All right. Beautiful. So I'll just be pulling a tarot card for each. No chart needed. All right. Last but not least, we're going to do, so for any of you who want a tarot card, click the description box below to join the queue. Woo! And we're going to close out with career, baby. We're going to close out with the career spread, career and finances. Yeah, baby. Yes, son. Yes, son. Yes, son. Yeah, we need a New York tarot. We need a New York tarot with all the boroughs. And oh my God, whoever makes that idea, give me like 5% or 2%. We need a New York tarot, like the magician with the do-rag, like dead ass son. Like, oh my God. Yep, that's crazy. I'm from New Jersey, so I can't make that. I'd get clowned if I made that. But someone from New York, y'all need to make this tarot deck. Now, we do have the Three of Wands. This is beautiful. The Three of Wands is talking about this season. You're going to be in a position to plan out the next adventure for yourself. You're going to find a Dragon Ball. You're going to get a Dragon Radar. And you're going to plan, okay, I'm going to get all 7 Dragon Balls. And I'm going to make a wish. So this, when it comes to career, you're getting ready to embark on a brand new adventure. Your ships are coming in. You're getting ready to work on long and short-term plans. And taking this determined approach, this is Sun in Aries, is going to really open up enterprising facets of success or opportunities. 1, 2, pile 3. Okay. Shall we? So for pile uno, okay, shout out to Forest Fairy Tarot. Thank you again. Your children are amazing, incredible. All right. The theme of career that we have, and what I'm picking up before we go into this is when it comes to Sagittarius season, because this is the final part of the I Told You So tour, you have people who their hatred or their dislike for what you do, they use their beliefs as a mask to hide their true darker feelings. To make rational sense of it, because they're going against something that is in truth, like you have integrity in what you do. So there's no reason someone should even have anything against what you do. But in order to rationalize it, they're going to use their outdated beliefs, their fallacious whatever, to justify this. So you're going to be achieving success, okay? You're going to be achieving success, and it's going to piss a lot of people off. And for some of you, you'll know why. For others of you, you won't know because you're not rubbing it in. You're not necessarily doing whatever. And it's because the meaning of you succeeding goes against their beliefs, with which that will signal they were living a lie. They never knew what they were talking about this whole time. They were being condescending for no reason. They look stupid and they sound silly. They sound and look silly pretty much. All right. And you're living proof of that. Okay. So pile 1, the theme around career we have is the Chariot. Hey, the Chariot been coming out. You're going to smash this season. You're going to achieve major victory this season. You're looking at your career goals and objectives. You're not letting immediate gratification distract you. You're going out and you're accomplishing and you're achieving those goals. That is the theme of career. And I think it's something you want to be very exciting about. What are goals you have right now? Know that you're going to take the action and with the willpower and determination, accomplish it. All right. Now, the lesson we have around finances is, oh my God, the star. Your dreams are about, ooh, you about to make it rain. Oh my God, this is great. Your dreams are about to come true when it comes to the money you believe you can make. And with the star, it's breaking you through into the money you've dreamed of making. In fact, with finances, it doesn't have to be money. This could be a sense of liquidity with which you don't have to spend money. But, you know, with the chariot and the star, this is breaking you through recognition. This could even be fame. You know what I mean? The lesson around this is restoring your hope and being able to make maybe more money than you thought possible. And your finances are going to be very miraculous, as we can see. And the outcome we have here is the high priestess. So this is going to really sharpen your intuition, sharpen much of your wisdom, and put you more in a position to come into very, 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 very great success. The high priestess is going to really, through intuitive revelation, help you understand facets that not only are you breaking through, but understanding metaphysically through the lens of your intuition. And it's going to strengthen your own psychic abilities. So for pile 2, what is the theme around career for you? Amen. No, that is beautiful. That is one of the biggest signs of success, your legacy right there. All right. And thank you. Amen. We must be dreaming. Well, we are. According to Dave Chappelle, we are all dreaming. You feel me? So, all right. That being said, okay, pile 2, the the theme of career for you. Oh, word. Interesting. We have the Tower card. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm making sure I shuffle every day. The theme of career is major upheaval. So this could look like something going to shit. This could also look like unexpected windfalls of income. For some of you, this is unexpected windfalls of income. This is like a lottery win. This is like gaining orders out of nowhere. But this could also be something that just kind of shakes up your career in an effort to kind of have you adapt to this. Pile 2, anything that gets shaken up was meant to get shaken up. So look at it as a blessing in disguise earlier ahead of. And the lesson around finances is the world, baby. Let's go. Hey, you are complete. Fuck yeah, dude. I love this card. The world card is talking about completion. For some of you, that can look like you've made all the money you're meant to make. So the Tower card can mean you lose your job, you stop doing what you're doing, and you've made everything you're meant to make. For others of you, this is talking about coming into completion when it comes to finances, and this just happening unexpectedly. It could be, probably Tower is unexpected pregnancy, but you know, in terms of career, this is definitely going to be speaking of unexpectedly coming into a whole world of income, of finance, and not even income, just your portfolio. You've matured your finances. This is just as good as the star card that we got for pile 1. But unlike pile 1, that's going to go forward and accomplish this, pile 2, it's just going to happen out of nowhere. Boom. Oh, shit. Okay. So it's either the theme of graduation and that you finished and there's no more needed, or you've quite literally just come into a fucking fortune. Okay, the Tower and the world together is dope as fucking a financial reading. Thank you, Devin. To me, that looks like overnight success. Please hit that like button. For those of you who are personally just joining us, if you are logged into your YouTube and you see that like button there, if you like the video, but you know, if you don't like this video, hit that. I'm making you hit that like button. Hit that like button. All right, and if you can log in and hit the like button, just hook it up. It's cool. It is what it is. Now we do have the moon card for an outcome. So the moon card with this level of finances is going to support, you know what I'm saying, this unconventional path outside of society's expectations. It's going to have you, and that's where, especially Paul, too, a lot of you could be frustrating people because you don't live the life that's normal for them. Why didn't you celebrate this holiday? How come you're not in a relationship yet? How come you don't work at normal hours? That's because you're not a fucking normie muggle. Like, you didn't come here to do, yeah, and I said what I said. I don't care if that sounds constant. You didn't come here to do things the way other people do them. You're tapped into mysteries. Most people will live their whole life never even seen once. And you see what people will see in a whole lifetime, like every day, like multiple times every day. And that's what you're here for. The moon card is going to be able to transition your career outside of the natural flow or the expectations that and traditions that society is wrapped up in. Because I mean, you're not the average person, my G. Like, I'm gonna just be completely honest. You're meant to be strange. You're meant to kind of operate different. You're going to come into a more creative aspect of how your own imagination and intuition guides and directs your career as well. This is really good for creatives, those who are self-employed. This is going to be beautiful. You know what I mean? That being said, but although you might find people playing contrarian against you, in an effort to just not agree with you, but that's going to backfire really bad on them. All right. So last but not least, we have pile trace, pile 3, pile 1, 2, tree. The lesson of career we have is the hermit. This is like graduating in medicine, but specializing in neurosurgery or osteoporosis. Like, you have specializations and the mastery of your own abilities that set you out in your own career. This is absolute mastery. The lesson around career here is following your own internal guidance, being your own authority, and being put in a position to do things your own way. All right, which is really cool because this is not even as boring as people may think it looks. For the hermit is only boring for people looking on the outside. The internal world of the hermit is so riveting. It's very exciting. It's filled with mastery and an abundance of wisdom. So, this works really good for self-employment. Once again, the lesson around finances is the sun. Okay, every single pile's finances is fire this season. And that's because Sagittarius is the harvest of Jupiter, opposite Jupiter Gemini, and it's the third quarter square of Saturn and Pisces. It's 270 to Pisces. So this is the final harvest. We're completing. And pile 1 got the star, pile 2 got the world, pile 3 got the sun. You're going to be beaming. And this is all independently made from your own career direction. So the finances you're going to come into are going to make you happy as fuck. They're going to really give you a lot to be excited about. The sun is success in personal life and career in all areas of your life, just like the sun shines everywhere. And the outcome we have here is the hangman, where coming into this abundance is going to have you completely transform your personality, surrender. You're not really going to have to do much else. It's going to change the way you kind of approach everything. What does that look like? It's like you can go through this month, your self-employed business now makes $100,000. That is like significantly more than possible. So you had plans for the next week. Now you're surrendering to those plans because it's like, well, I already made the money I was planning to make in 3 months in like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And this is all based off of your internal guidance. Nobody gave you this advice. You directed your career yourself, which I think is freaking amazing. Okay. And I think that is awesome, right? Okay. So I'm going to do the live readings now. Shout out to those of you who, of course, got live readings. Nicole, we're going to start with you. What do I need to know right now in 2025? Okay. So, thank you, by the way. So, Nicole, the underlying theme we have is the Chariot. This card really likes coming up. The underlying theme is to maintain your focus and to take your objective goals and to accomplish them. Take all the action and willpower to do what you can to accomplish your goals. You currently have that activated. You're moving in that direction, and don't let anything distract you. So what you're coming from is the world. You have recently graduated. You've learned important lessons that are going to cumulatively take everything you've learned and apply them moving forward to another cycle. So this is a huge sign. You're coming into completion. You're getting ready to achieve great success. Right now, you're the Empress, which I love, seeing that you said you are Taurus sun. Pisces moon, Saturn's on your moon, and Scorpio rising. So relative to the Empress, Venus, you are in abundance. What you need to know right now is that you are beautiful AF. You have the Midas touch as a Taurus queen. Everything you touch turns to gold. And you are in this state of abundance. Whether you have a lot of money in the bank or not, your own value is attracting this. And now moving forward into 2025, we have the star, my friend. Your every wish and dream is coming true. Look, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this, Nicole. Look at this. Yes, this deck is all majors except for the Three of Wands. This is beautiful. This is where you've come, graduation. This is where you are, sitting pretty. And moving forward, 2025 is going to be filled with your dreams coming true, rejuvenation, recognition. All right. And this is all based off of you maintaining focus, not getting distracted, and taking action towards all your desires and goals. All right, which I think is so badass. I love to be the bearer of good news like that. Like, that is freaking awesome. All right. Next we have next we're gonna do Brandon Walton. Okay, love relationship reading. Anyone I'm potentially meeting, bro, please check out the ultimate guide to the Law of Assumption playlist. You can also look up Sammy Ingram, her Tell Them What to Do updated video. I shared that with one of my good friends. He already got results from that. Whether you're a he or she, it doesn't even need to work romantically. It could work in any context. And I'm saying that because anyone I'm potentially meeting, you get to decide that. If you decide you're going to meet someone today, just say it. You know what I mean? And shout out to that. Appreciate you, Son Goku. Yup. Sammy is the fucking shit. Sammy Ingram is fucking dope. It's my favorite YouTuber, especially as far as Law of Assumption. So yeah, that being said, let's see what we got. The underlying theme we have is the Three of Wands. So this is really having you kind of outlook and make long and short-term plans. Like, what is your vision? What do you want to be in a relationship? What kind of relationship do you want? What is your plan? What do you plan to do with someone in a relationship? Do you want to just be single? You know, just kind of being clear on these things will go a long way. And we do have the Hangman. Once you make these plans, surrender to this plan. Don't compromise on these plans. Don't change it up because you want to be with someone. The Hangman is going to transform your personality and perspective around this. So when it comes to anyone you're potentially meeting, it's saying to completely surrender and let go of the whole idea that you'll even walk into someone, because what's meant to happen is going to happen, but you're in the process of shedding skin. You're currently changing your perspective around how you even approach relationships. So this is going to really get ready to level you up more, and you're going to come into so much more insight about how you've grown, that through surrendering. And that doesn't mean you have to let go and stop feeling what you feel. It's just saying anything that you've planned moving forward, honor that. Don't switch it up. Surrender any doubt to, no, this is my plan, so I'm going to move forward. Be willing to adapt. And yeah, you'll be able to move forward accordingly, like so. So next we have Lady Kaysen. All right, Miss Carrie. Let's get it. Peace. Thank you very much. All right. Amazing. Yup, she's the GOAT, Nikki. That's Capricorn power right there. They just make it work. They make it happen. All right. So Carrie, underlying theme we have for you is also the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is you, once again, this is Sun in Aries. This is you. This is you. You're Boma. This is the Sun in Aries. So this is you seeing your plans moving forward. I think at this point, seeing how you've accomplished your goals, and it's having you draft short and long-term plans that you're not only ready to do, but with the justice, you're going to do them in balance. Justice is winning any legal proceedings, any existing legal cases. You're going to get breakthrough concerning that. It's being on the same page as people. It's being the hero. It's making sure you're living out your plans in the rightness of the law, being on the right side of the law, making sure everyone is treated fairly, getting the justice that you deserve. I see this as more of a reward for you. And this is what's going to balance everything accordingly in your life. I do see paperwork being signed in order to secure higher engagement and higher professionalism and higher rewards because of the business you may be dealing and doing. So that is amazing. Okay. That being said, all right. Next we have Shavanga. Next we have Shavanga. Yeah. So Shavanga. All right, Shavanga. We have the Hangman, which is wanting to come out a lot. The underlying theme for you is surrender. It's not like you have to let go and surrender. It's saying currently your personality is transforming. The mortal, what I'm picking up channeled is the mortal form of your essence is shedding, and the goddess within you is emerging. So it's going to transform aspects of your spirituality and personality as you tap into this Neptune dynamic and archetype. We have the Lovers. So the Lovers is going to, as you break through, have you combine your mind and heart and see the passion in everything. This could even be connecting with your soulmate. This could even be connecting in a way that allows you to very powerfully and appropriately step forward renewed with your mind and heart. So it's like falling in love with the work you do, falling in love with your friends, meeting a romantic partner, being with your soulmate. This season is definitely going to go a long way towards securing so much of this success in this capacity and in this form. And I think you have a lot to look forward to concerning that. All right. Next, we have Christoph. All right. Christoph Bishop. And just keep in mind, like, regardless of who I'm pulling cards for, there is a huge element to undermine your success because people were not able to prove that what you do is what they said. Like, some people just try to outright undermine what you do because once you now show to them that they don't know what you do, you've proven to them they don't know what you do. They can't do what you do. They couldn't debunk what you do. The best they can do is to just undermine what you do because they're so insecure. And there's nothing you have to do. You just have to keep winning. So just keep that in mind. That's going to really be their way of giving you props because they're that insecure. They insensitive. They have to react. And there's nothing they can do. They've tried to manipulate it. They're trash. They failed. And all they can do is just watch you succeed. And I think there's something to be said for that. And I think that's amazing. Christoph, we do have the Three of Wands coming up again, just like we have for Kari. So Carrie. So this is definitely talking about, once again, going to the drawing board and what are the next plans for you over the next 2 weeks. Everything about Sagittarius is changing our vision so that we act on our vision in Capricorn. So once Capricorn season comes through, what are the plans you want to make? What are the long-term plans over the next 6 months and the short-term plans over the next 3 months that you're going to be working for? Okay. And this is what you're going to see coming into Sagittarius season. We have the Hangman and we also have Justice. Now, I'm going to shuffle these cards again. You're going to be surrendering to this sense of fairness and integrity, but I pulled these cards already. So I want to get unique cards for you. It makes sense that we're getting these cards, even though we can just also say it's just a shuffling thing. But that being said, let's do this again. So the underlying theme we have for you is the world, completion. It's you getting ready to go on a new journey. But this is having you come around to everything you've accomplished. You're understanding what you've graduated from. You're understanding the sense of wholeness and completion that's going to lead into great success. And we do have the Empress also coming with the Emperor. So this is the world, right? What do we have in here? We have the Lovers card. All right. So this is you connecting with your counterpart. The Emperor and Empress is talking about bringing into wholeness your divine feminine and masculine elements, the feminine and masculine facets of you, and coming into that God level of success. But this is also you coming into abundance and the structure to discipline all this abundance. Because the thing with Empress is sometimes too much of anything could be a bad thing. And this is going to be the discipline to not overindulge in the Empress, but then also having the discipline and the softness to not be too rigid. So this could play out in an archetype between you as Emperor and with the Empress, right? We're going to open up many different possibilities. I think that's amazing. I think this is really amazing to have pulled. And yeah, that being said, I think that's all we have for this reading. Okay, thank you guys. Let me just remind you, all sorts of people a lot of people just move more in their feelings. A lot of people get in their feelings and they don't take rational decisions. They don't act rationally. They're just going to speak emotionally. They don't know what the fuck they're saying. So with that being said, allow people to talk all sorts of shit and say whatever. Their actions are going to be the ones that expose them. A lot of people saying what they say don't really know what they're saying. Allow them to continue exposing themselves. All you need to do is just speak with your receipts, speak with the actions and their inability to debunk that without having to, you know, name call you, undermine you, use passive aggressive languaging. Every time they do that, they're admitting you get under their skin without you even having to lift a finger, which means that's just a different type of weakness. And that lets you know how strong you are to affect entire societies and collectives. Good riddance. Anyway, other than that, you guys stay blessed as always. This was another very successful pick a card reading. Shelly Shell, welcome to the Infinity Club as always. And until next time,